Different days, still the same chase. Little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it take to uplift a whole team, cause you could be shallow even if you roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to platinum gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my tell me we gon' like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight, yeah I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah I mean. Never got a ring though, yeah I mean. Still Hall of Fame though, yeah I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah I mean. I'm talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. About a league, ain't nobody like me.
Hello to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. Glad to have you with us for this special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Miami Heat. Now here is Lowry. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's sent back by Drummond. It's Durant on the wing. A 3-ball. It's Adebayo with the rebound. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
Assisted Kevin
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Adebayo with the bucket.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
On the wing, Irving. His last outing with 20 points. And Simmons slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Inside. Back to Drummond. Outside for Curry. Right side Durant. Stolen by Robinson. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hero from long range. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Now, here is Robinson. After the miss from KD.
Kyrie Irving.
Unreal
That's
to
his
think
first
Duncan
personal
Robinson
foul.
went undrafted.
Second team foul.
A key part to this team's offense.
Now,
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him. And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Lowry. Down low. Over in the corner, Hero. He gets it in there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Drummond. KD looking around. The kick out to Irving. Drummond. He's guarded by Adebayo. And it's Drummond missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Outside for Robinson. To the inside. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Adebayo.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Back to KD. Simmons inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 6.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving's shot is good.
Kyrie Irving.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Right side Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Irving for 3. And they recover it. Drummond. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets out in front. Up 4.
Your Miami
2 game.
Heat dancers. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 5 points so far.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here's Drummond. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Great D that time from Adebayo. Hero on the wing. And again, Miami with the triple. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got his second basket.
Drummond has a lot of ways to beat you down low, and his points are coming deep in the paint now.
Here's Lowry. The shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. To the middle. A nice shot by Simmons.
Assisted by.
And it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Inside. Over in the corner. Hero. Good on the triple. Heroes got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Heat.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Lowry. To the inside. And out Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Irving with the ball. Butler covering. And Simmons slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen. One-on-one fast break. And it's sent back by Drummond. To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
Down low. Here's Butler. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Hero from long range. And they'll get another chance. The kick outside to Butler. A second chance effort. And stolen by Drummond. And Simmons slams it in.
The assist.
And tonight belongs to Simmons. When he's looking for his shot, Big Ben is a problem.
Inside. Here's Adebayo. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Next ball.
Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Right side Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Durant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And Hero drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside for Curry. Simmons inside.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Nets as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we're getting back to the action with the third quarter ahead in this Mother's Day broadcast of the NBA.
Seth
Curry, good. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, I think Kyrie could play not only with the ball, but with the baton right now, orchestrating the offense.
Outside Butler. Bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got 8 points.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Outside Simmons. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trailed by 10. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
And stolen by Simmons. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Irving can't hit. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part.
Hey! What I'm saying is, yo! All the boys, what up?
For me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, DA. Thank you for that portrait.
Haha, you losing. Haha. Haha, loser. Haha. Haha. Haha.
He's got two.
Haha.
6 on the shot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Unloads from could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Good God, man.
Nets leading by 7. Here's Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Game fade. He always makes that.
A touch over 2.5 minutes.
That's 5 a.m. Jimmy Butler.
Steal.
And here we go. Kyrie!
And that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Hero, no good.
You suck. Right, this man sucks.
It's Robinson.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
To the middle. He's going to jump the ball.
No!
Nets passing it around. Pass to Irving. Drummond a screen. Irving.
Oh!
Up and in on the layup. And now a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out of this world shake and bake moves. Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Bro, you suck.
Just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Hero. And 101 left to play here in the third. And the ball's
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine. That's mine.